Blessings to everybody. I hope you guys are having a good day. So now we are back for Love and Marriage Detroit. Sorry, I don't know why my energy just feels really down today. I'm probably just tired, but my energy just feels like super calm. I don't know. I'm not sad or anything. It's just I'm chilling today. And I woke up. I literally woke up at like almost 11 o'clock, and I'm like, dang, like it's already 11. Bruh, I worked last night and I was just like, okay, I'm tired. But yeah, so we are back. Sorry, guys. We are back for Love and Marriage Detroit. Now, I wanted to go ahead and watch it with you guys because I haven't watched it yet. I think it either came out Thursday or Friday. I forgot which days it actually usually comes out. Because I usually watch it on Philo. But since I am reacting to it with you guys, I wanted to go ahead and just show it and then just watch it too. But I'm also going to be eating because I haven't ate yet. So I got my little plate of Haitian food. Don't mind my hair right now. It's like a mess right now. But, I just switched it up a little bit, forehead looking real big or whatever. But yeah, it probably pushed back a little bit. But yeah, so I got my Haitian food. I got some griot, I got the black rice. I got the plantains. I already started eating some of the plantains. And then I got the salad. And then I got the pickles, which is like a spicy coleslaw for Americans if you needed like an American name for it. And then I got the sauce at the bottom there. So I'm about to be eating. I hope you guys do enjoy the reaction. It's going to be like a half and half. Mukbang, and reaction to Love and Marriage. So I hope you guys do enjoy, but let's get into it.
Things of that.
Okay,
But that's not fair. Well, if you felt that way, if you really feel that way about her copying
That's
you,
what he feels. These are his words.
but what have you said to him to make him feel that way?
Like that.
He see us jumping on this bandwagon.
No, I'm not. No.
But you're saying
I'm
this
not
is what
jumping
you're
on
saying.
anybody's
This-
bandwagon.
She don't need to jump on no bandwagons,
wait,
because she
wait,
make it
no.
happen.
Whose bandwagon am I jumping on? Obviously, Kobe is having an issue. The fact is that she's hurt, and like you don't even care.
Who's copying you? Who's intentionally wanting to copy you? I don't want to be you. I don't want anything that you have.
I mean, I know being mad and being upset, but like you didn't even go after her. She didn't walked out. You just sitting there. That's fake to me because that is not being a sister. I don't do fake. I don't do any of that. Like, come on, guys.
Just be clear. No.
I don't like the fakeness of we want to bring up this situation right now when we trying to have a good time, right? Like, why are we talking about that right now?
Unfortunately, the conversation got brought up here, but it has nothing to do with being fake.
Yeah.
Kobe's a new influencer. This is not something I'm new to. Well, all I'm trying to explain to her is that you just can't come in on somebody else's existing collaboration. It doesn't work that
Because
way.
be real, this is not the first time she's done this.
Brandon is inserting himself. I understand protection, as all of our husbands are very protective of us. But why stir the pot and put a little bit more, a little sauce? What's the point?
Take a deep breath. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. This is madness. This is crazy. It's okay. Don't cry. I'm sorry. As a man, especially as the husband, you never want to see your wife inconsolable. What hurts the most is seeing Kobe upset with someone she considered a friend, a confidant.
I was trying not to bust her all the way out, but it's getting a little weird. It was just getting
Let
weird.
me have the conversation.
Right.
Is
Brandon,
that
you inserting
need for her to
yourself too
feel
much.
supported, but somehow it's my fault.
Let's finish talking at another time, y'all. All
I'm
right?
so over
Come on,
this.
man. Go get your shoes. Go get your shoes.
I'm over drama in general, but I am over the drama that seems to be stemming from the Smiths. I feel like every time we're out, there's something happening, and I just didn't know they were like this.
We okay.
I don't do this.
We okay. We're okay.
It's gonna be all right.
Hey, bro.
You a better man than me, dog. Cause I might have choked him out.
It's the Lord.
And I love both y'all.
Yeah,
Kobe, you straight?
that's done.
My wife mad. She don't like that arguing stuff.
Yeah,
I don't mind having the conversations. I like it. Like, let's get it on the flow. But you know what? When you do that, most stuff about to hit the flow.
it's gonna hit the
You know
floor.
how God do. Stuff about to hit the flow.
I cry when I'm pissed off. And I am irate.
And it's fake, and I could capture that on camera, because that's not Brandon and that's not Christina. They're fake as hell.
If this is what Christina and Brandon are on, if this is how they operate, if this is how they move, I'm done. I don't want no part.
It is what it is. We can.
That's gonna be okay.
Girl, you look good and everything, so it's been a while since I've even designed and made anything for anybody. So these fabrics are a little ancient.
This looks like roadkill. So what's been up since the last time I saw you?
Things hit the fan between me and... Do you know Kobe?
No, I haven't met her.
She's always been cool. Dating.
Okay.
She's recently become a social media influencer. Gonna take you back a little bit.
Okay.
So originally I was...
I'm gonna pause it. I think that's her best friend. So that I could kind of understand why she would probably tell her that. But she don't know Kobe. So it's like, why talk about that? That's gossiping. Like, why talk about that in the first place if she probably don't even know who she is? Well, she says she don't know who she is. So why would you even bring that up? Like, y'all could have been talking about something else completely different. But y'all decided to talk about Kobe, which the girl don't even know about. The woman don't even know about. So, but I mean, it's a show, so the producers probably told her to talk about it. But yeah, what's the reason?
was planning a sip and see, right?
Okay.
I kind of told her about or whatever. But then the next day she called and she's like, hey, just so you know, I just booked a sip-in shop. And I was thinking in my head, dang, I just told her yesterday that I was doing the sip-in shop.
Mm-hmm.
So then, I have a brand partnership with Harper Ray. And so she sends me a text message and she's like, I'm going to do a collaboration with Harper Ray. I talked to the owner.
So now this is the second thing.
And she wants us to collaborate together. Let me know, take me out of my collaboration and force me to collaborate with
someone
else without talking to me, because this is business. Doing brand collaborations is my bread and butter.
Yeah, that's a little bit of entitlement that I'm hearing.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, this is my collaboration. Let me invite you in on my collaboration.
Yeah, you can't just latch yourself on.
And so I was like, I texted Kobe and I said, I think we should have this conversation in person. I don't want anything to be misconstrued via text message.
Translation, yeah.
Right. She sent a text message back, but I didn't read it.
I know how you are with text, so.
You know.
Right.
Then finally seen her at skating for the first time. She brings up hey, regarding the Harper Ray collaboration, I was confused. She went off. She was like,
off of that?
Yes. She was like, why wouldn't you collaborate with me? You're selfish. I feel like Kobe and I have always connected. We've always bonded and had a lot in common. So I feel bamboozled. I feel very thrown off, and I feel like she doesn't know me at all. And that is hurtful because I feel like I've shared my heart with her over time. Because I never got out of character. I'm not doing that with you. No, for what?
Where do y'all stand now?
I don't know. She walked away, reached out. I don't feel like I should reach out to her right now, or period, because you were the one being extra. You were the one yelling at me. I never disrespected you. I don't feel like I did anything wrong.
I know it hurts to be the bigger person when you didn't do anything.
It doesn't hurt
bad.
to be the bigger person.
Then just call. You just don't want to.
Think about that.
Coming up on Love and Marriage Detroit.
Last night, we're having today. And after all that drama at the roller rink, I'm hoping this would be the great time to bring together Brandon and Russell so that we can get everything smoothened out.
Big Russ! What up, though?
Ah.
Good.
How you feeling, man?
I'm good, man.
Brandon, what's going on, sir?
So I'm seeing Brandon for the first time since he had a smart mouth.
You good?
Yes, sir.
Brandon is petty. Is that Christina on his shirt? Because why would you wear that? Brandon is being very, very shady. If that is Christina on his shirt. Because what was the reason of wearing that when it's a business meeting? Let's continue.
We're gonna talk today. All right.
That's what's up, man. Welcome to the power table, where we make moves at. Like that shirt, man.
Thanks, man.
Real love.
Brandon walked in here with a shirt that has Christina's faces all over it. Christina is looking at everybody like this on the shirt. Everybody getting a side eye. Like, it was weird, honestly. I can see why he's doing it, honestly. He's trying to appease his wife. Love her, but I couldn't do it.
I thank all y'all for being here, and
He's
welcome to the Man Movement. I appreciate all y'all.
Because that was shady.
Let's go, fellas. My name is Anthony E. Thompson II. A lot of y'all already know that, of course, because we have worked together a lot in the community and business-wise. What we're going to do is we're going to definitely do the march. We're not going to waste time. We're going to get busy with it. It's going to be amazing.
Can you tell us what the march is about?
Glad you asked that, bro. The march is dealing with us bringing the young men and the brothers, all of us together. You know, we want to target like 300 to 500 guys to be there because I think that would bring major impact. We talk up front about how we treat women, how we mold our children. So it's about men learning how to become men. So I just want to get you guys a sign to what we're going to do. So Brandon, I'm going to have you and Russ, you guys are going to speak like 2 minutes, and I might call on a few others. And then we're going to get bullhorns. We're going to march out as men in one unit.
I don't know what's going on, but Russell keeps looking at Brandon. So I'm just a fly on the wall trying to figure this all out. I'm still trying to figure out what my role in the movement is. You know?
I would just say, man, I definitely commend you for putting the table, young and old, right now. We got you. We're
Man, I
just wanted to
appreciate
say thank you,
bro.
man, because,
Thank
man,
you.
black men very rarely become anything that they've never seen. So giving them an opportunity to see positive examples
yes, sir.
and what they can possibly become, I think will lead the charge.
Yo, I know I didn't go to college, but am I missing something here? Because everybody else at this table seems like they know what's going on.
You was working.
Yeah.
So we all just went out to have a good time, just to hang out. No, we was having fun at first.
Yeah.
And then it got intense with the ladies, bro. It got real intense.
Again.
Real intense. Let me just with this guy, because, I mean, he called Kobe Cat.
With you and show you how we should have handled that situation yesterday. But if I wasn't saved, honestly, I probably would have broke every bone in your body.
Well, guys, before we do continue, I want to have a public service announcement. I got me some Coco Rico. If you know, you know. I got to put you guys on Coco Rico. If y'all like... Okay, let's go back.
Honestly, I probably would have broke every bone in your body. Straight up.
When Russ said he break every bone in Brandon's body, I think I seen like a vein pop out of his muscle. I was like, oh yeah, it's possible. It's possible. No, I feel like, you know, when you talk about my wife, man, it's all gloves off. You know, sometimes it's all about what you say, how you say it.
As men, and I'm just going, hopefully y'all okay with me talking.
Yeah,
right
talk.
now.
Go ahead.
But as men, it's our job to set the example for our wives.
Yes.
I think yesterday you took a step back, and then you disrespected my wife.
Teachable moment.
I can't trust you right now, and it's gonna take some time for us to build that back.
Brandon was playing a girl's game when it was supposed to just be the girls. You don't address a female unless her husband is fine with you addressing her when it comes to something that has to do with the two females. because that was very disrespectful. Calling her Kobe Cat. That was very disrespectful, saying that's not her first time doing that. She's copied before. She's done like sneaky things before when it came to like taking ideas or something. Like, oh, my bad. But when the people that's like watching and stuff, when it comes to like people that may have wanted to collaborate with both, because this looks bad for Brandon's wife as well, Christina, because if people want to go ahead and collaborate with both women, they're going to have a side eye like, oh, well, if I want to collaborate with both, I won't be able to collaborate with both. I have to pick a side. I have to choose one. Or, okay, well, they had an attitude, or their husband had an attitude when it comes to certain things. Like, it's not good for business. You're on a show. Not saying you have to be fake, because you don't. Keeping it real, yes, but keeping it light, where it's not like it's becoming an argument. And that's what it made it seem like when Kobe walked away and everything. But that's just because she was frustrated for how everything happened, you know. But Kobe as well, she has to take accountability, because, baby girl, you were screaming at the top of your lungs, which I understand because she was frustrated with what Christina was saying as well. But you guys could speak at like the same tone level. Just continue though.
But right now, I can't. I don't want you around me. I don't want you around my wife. I don't want your wife around my wife. She tried to throw my wife under the bus like she was nobody. And y'all older than us.
Russell just threatened to break every bone in my body. So I'm just going to sit here and nod and agree with everything that he's saying, because I'm not trying to add any more flame to the fire.
My wife's name is not to come out your mouth. If you want to say something to her, come to me first.
Facts.
No, I totally respect it, and I totally call for it. I spit some venom, bro, and I totally regret it. I am truly sorry about what went down, because I do feel like it caused genuine hurt. That's the last thing that I want to do, is hurt people. And if I would have known that it would did this much hurt, I wouldn't have said it. But yeah, I still meant it. You know?
So,
whatever distance you
hold
need.
on. Let me pause it real quick, guys. Did that even make sense? Like, if he could have took it back, he wouldn't have said it, but he still meant it. So you would rather say it mentally to yourself than pulling the husband aside and being like, well, this is how I actually feel. So you wouldn't have said it, but you still meant what you said, which is still bad, though. Like, it's still bad.
From me and my family, and you know,
Girl, my plate almost fell.
I'm
don't
totally
play by my food.
okay with it, bro.
I respect that, bro. That you actually, you know, like a man, just apologized and took accountability.
Right.
I'll tell you this, man. My wife, you know, I'm getting ready to throw her a parcel. You don't hear from nobody else. I'm not gonna have y'all there.
I think it's funny that Russell just uninvited Brandon and Christine to the birthday party. You know, but
real,
what Russell did was he saw what happened at the anniversary.
He don't want it to
saw
happen.
what happened at Dr. Thompson's Opulence wine event. And he's like, oh, no, y'all not doing this at my wife's birthday party. This the 30th? Oh, y'all ain't doing that. So
On the
that's
3-0?
where he was at.
But we're gonna work on this. And it's gonna take some time. But I appreciate you being the man and having this conversation, because it could have went way different.
Yep, 2 years.
Aw, I miss the old guy.
Yep.
How you feeling?
I mean, you know, I definitely miss him. It's just not the same, you know.
Yeah. It was tough for Brandon growing up because his parents got a divorce when he was young, 13 years old. And, you know, it affected him in his relationships with his parents. He didn't have the best relationship with his dad. But I'm just really hoping that they can figure this out together, because how Brandon communicates with me as his wife, and then our family dynamic as a whole. How you feel? Like, do you feel... No. You never really expressed a lot of emotion around it, so I never could really gauge how you know what I'm saying? We're feeling.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it was just I just hated the way it all went down.
Yeah.
Anthony invited me to a meeting with a bunch of movers and shakers. Yeah, Russ was there, Ant was there, Bravo was there, and then a few other dudes. And you know, like, this was literally right after the skating incident. So,
Let's
you
talk
know,
about
everybody's introducing themselves, but the whole time I'm not really focused because I happened to sit right across from Russell.
Okay.
And I just seen this look in his eyes like he was not okay. And so, you know.
From the skating ordeal? For someone that tries to stay as far away from drama as possible, I feel like Russell is being extremely dramatic.
But he talked for like 5 minutes. And after he talked, was very apologetic. But at the same time,
I don't agree.
Russell basically told me that if he wasn't saved, he would break every bone in my body. I wanted to say a lot in that moment, but he was a raging big bull. Big. I'm sitting here with a red cape. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
I had like the reminder of like what just happened all on my pecs.
He wanted to punch. I guess he might have wanted to punch that shirt.
You know.
I really don't understand Russell's angle. It's not that serious, and I feel like that was a bit over the top. Maybe he was reacting.
Hold on, let me finish biting through this rice. I had to close the plate for that one because that'll not what? Russell's whole thing. This is Russell's whole thing. Whatever the girls had going on, that's between them. He's not even talking about that. He just doesn't like the fact that Brandon intervened in something that just had to do with the two girls. What was the reason of intervening? Next, like Russell said, next time you got something to say to my girl, come to me about it first. And that's a respect thing. If you're a married couple and another married couple have like, say me and whoever, say you married, right? We got an issue. Now my husband gets out of line and tries to intervene for me when he ain't had no business intervening. Even if we had a conversation behind closed doors, don't bring that into that conversation that me and the homegirl having, me and you having. And then your husband feels some type of way about it. Obviously, like, that's a respect thing. And my husband got to go ahead and he got to respect that because he's intervening into a girl fight that had nothing to do with him. Like, what? How you don't understand that, Christina? How don't you understand that? That's clear as day. Russell's not upset about you guys getting into it when it came to just having a disagreement. He's not okay with Brandon intervening and trying to make it seem like it's his business to go ahead and put his 2 cents in when y'all going into it as women. It's not a guy's game. It's not a man's game. Come on. Let's get back. I just had to say that real quick. All right.
Acting that way because of the way Kobe was reacting, but that was a bit much.
He told me don't ever say his wife's name. He said if you wouldn't need to talk to her, go through him. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Then he was just like, y'all are not invited to her 30th birthday.
Russell may have uninvited me, but I wasn't gonna go anyway. I was good, and I'm good. Uninvite me, honey. I'm straight.
It makes sense.
Christina did not have a big blow up. Kobe just started going off. And then the other thing was, she was just like, you're selfish. And I'm like, how am I selfish? She said, because why wouldn't you let me jump on the collaboration with you? And I'm like, that's not how you do business. I don't know if I should have a different type of feeling or if it should bother me more, but I'm good not going to her party.
This is my question to you. Are we still going to be friends with the Harrises?
I don't know.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, dog. Like the stuff that happened between you and Russell, man, I started looking at you a little different, bro. I started looking like, can I trust you now? Things that I'm seeing is disloyalty, the way friend.
Just call my mama today. I ain't talked to her in months, but
Out, man, because I might have a wrestling match on my hands.
Bro, I gotta get y'all back. Like this, I just can't even believe it went to that level. Cause that man's moving meeting, bro.
Bro,
I'm like,
I could see him seeing red because when he greeted me, he was like, "We go talk."
oh
And
yeah,
I was
he
just like,
on that.
I was like, all right, yeah, we are gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, he hit. I was wrong. I should not have called your wife that name. You know what I'm saying? But does that measure up to you wanting to break every bone in my body?
I think he felt disrespected.
Bravo. I'm super excited to move past all this drama just so I can focus on what matters to me. And that's this showcase. That's the talent in Detroit. It's time to move on to the showcase so that I can be back in my element. Now let's get down to the nitty gritty, man, with this showcase. So
I mean, we already didn't put everything together. You know me and Bravo about that bit. The venue, we already got the labels coming. We're gonna do like a promo run with the radio.
Okay.
So really just put the artists in place. We'll talk with Mix and all that and just see what artists.
DJ Mix?
Yeah.
Yes.
Y'all are having meetings about this showcase, making plans about this showcase without me, and that ain't cool.
So I figured what I did was I was like, look, man, we said we was emotional with this, right? I know y'all had y'all time with it, so I was like, look, these dudes ain't talking, but we not about to just stop here. We need to do it.
So yeah, like as far as it probably would be best if I do all the artists because I can have some kind of agreement in place, you know what I'm saying, if we want to do something like that.
Something that I think is important to him too on what artist is on the bill. That's super important to him. Because of reputations too for everybody.
Okay, so everybody rolls. So my role is to provide the talent, you providing the venue.
The technicals.
So you doing marketing.
I'm gonna help with the marketing, also help with everything that's needed. I started looking like, can I trust you now? Things that I'm seeing is disloyalty. The way that you're treating your friend, the way that you're treating your friend's wife. Is drama. If we at their anniversary,
I don't want to right now.
Let's take a walk.
we go to my wife's event.
Everything is my fault. Ever since I married him, everything is my fault.
We at the roller skating rink and we just skating, having fun, but more drama.
If she has a conversation with you and then the next day, like, you're on the same...
That's not
with
really
all
their fault,
things, and you pull these type of moves. My thing is, bruh, I just want us to keep building. I want to see your family win. So let's just do this showcase and really put on for the city, man, and do it the right way so that this brotherhood can be back the way it need to be.
Detroit, we love our people and love our city, but one thing about it, when you step up to the plate, you gotta be ready. So we don't have time to play right now. We gotta make this happen.
Well, I gotta go pick these kids up, bro. So I'm gonna get up with you.
All right, dog.
All love. Let me tell the world this. We moving forward with this showcase, with or without Brandon.
The loop a little bit since the table conversation.
Honestly.
Okay, let's keep it real. Brandon, you feel some type of way? Say it. I forgot Buddy's name. But the one I was just saying that he don't trust Brandon, you feel some type of way? Well, he did say it. But you been feel like it was something, but you didn't say it. Since that first winery event that they had, him and his wife. Why didn't you mention it to Christina and Brandon that you feel some type of way? But let's continue though.
Like, this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do this. And I know Anthony says he does it.
Yeah.
I just never seen it.
Anthony.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all was talking about it, and I'm like, dang, y'all like having a whole convo without me. Like, this really is like, this is my thing first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie. My first thought was like, all right, man, well, look, are they talking? Are they not talking?
I mean, he kind of said, I didn't know if I was gonna be able to trust you. And I'm just looking at you like, why? I'm looking at him like,
and I should have
what did
asked
I
that.
do? Or his wife.
Yeah.
So for him to feel like I don't rock with him, you know, that's off of a third party situation.
That's a good
and that's his
conversation.
prerogative. If you don't rock with me, don't rock with me.
Like,
Hey, y'all. So when she get up here, listen, when Kobe walks into this party, she better cry. Like, if I don't see a tear, we're gonna have to fight.
Hey, I'm a turn.
I hate surprises. I do not want to be surprised. It does not do it for me. I don't like that. But I am excited for this intimate 30th bash. I'm excited to have fun. Thank you, husband.
They hooked it up for us.
Thank you, Nate.
She took the vision board and turned it into a reality.
I see. Oh my God. It is so. All of my favorite people are here. No, I'm in a place of like true confusion. Like I don't know exactly how everything transpired. And for me, I was really, I feel like I was out of my character. Like that's not who I am to just like just storm out and walk away. But when I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what's going on. But like no, sis, you know exactly what's going on. You're trying to manipulate the case right now. You're 40 years old, right?
40?
I can see where Kobe
Christina
felt
good for
like,
40 though,
you know, she
Christina.
doesn't have the support of her friend and wanting to work together. I really don't like people not to be sisterly to one another. And, you know, the fact that she seems so hurt. And so I did felt the need to be at least responsive to her since nobody besides her husband.
And we haven't
started off like family, like everybody, you know? And I just want to see us, the fellas especially, like connect again. Because it's like everybody is good people, you know?
I mean, you know, you really painted me out to be the bad guy in these situations, and
You said,
it's just
hold on.
real life.
You said I painted you out to be
You
the bad
painted
guy.
me out to be the bad guy. You
Doing-
calling me out on certain things, like. You know
But
what
you're
I'm saying?
going back to the blame game when we talk about accountability, bro.
He did call her Kobe Cat. Like maybe he shouldn't have said the name. Maybe he shouldn't name call. But she was up there name calling too.
because I'm not a selfish person who wants it to be about me.
Her a question, and I got blew up on. But then I was told by LaToya, I don't do this drama. I
But you
wasn't the
don't
one
know.
being loud, and I wasn't the one yelling, raising my voice, and calling people names. That was straight weird. I don't even know where that came from. Now I'm starting to feel like it's something going on between me and LaToya that I don't know about. I'm so confused.
Well, my wife, for one, she don't have a problem with you or Kobe. She don't.
She shouldn't.
She don't want us to be out in public looking crazy. Period. And
So
she
where is
said,
she
and she
now?
said,
Why
and she said that
Why didn't you bring your wife with you?
she's at home with the kids.
You guys have been situation. It's like, okay, so Brandon, you're saying that. So where are you getting it from?
Where do you get it from? Yeah.
We're all influencers. Influencers work with the same brands all the time. So how am I copying off of you? If you go down my content looks nothing like hers. We are not the same. Do I love and respect her for who she is? Yes, of course, but the trust is broken.
See, this one has it all.
The phone back up and call me?
But Kobe, you called her out to
And that's I'm supposed to be your little sister? That's disappointing. It doesn't give little sister to me at all.
Christina. The fact is, this is this girl's birthday. That's your friend. Consider her your sister or your friend? Because obviously, maybe you don't feel that way.
All in all, what I think we need to do as soon as possible is I'd like to have a conversation with Brandon. I'd like for you to have a conversation with Christina. And I think we need to bring our couples together and have a conversation.
agree with that.
Said something like he said to him, rebuilding is needed. Our relationship together.
That's all. That's all I want is to, that's all I want everybody to own it, because everybody has a role in this drama.
I've always talked about when I make a mistake and all that.
You have.
And I'm gonna mess up again. And you gonna mess up again. We gonna mess up. So I'm gonna talk to you about it. When the stuff with you and Russell on whatever y'all situation was, how it went, I was like, bro, I said that made me watching y'all two, made me like with the whole trust thing. I was like, trust and loyalty was a big deal to me.
Because I'm just saying, like,
that,
what does me,
I don't mess with him no more. That
what does my beef got to do with like a whole meetings happening behind my back? Like,
I was doing the show.
You gotta let me know. Like, I don't know if I trust you. I move you was gonna move forward to now I'm back
But
in
that
it.
still don't got nothing to do with him. And what I'm starting to see here is that you and LaToya like to jump on a bandwagon of stuff y'all don't
play with me no
about.
hand. Don't play with
Y'all
no hand.
don't
Don't play with no bandwagon, because we straight.
Christina and Brandon, they could stay together for real because they basically the same. Now, they switched the conversation to a business conversation, which I feel like they didn't need Christina there at that moment. They should have just had that separate conversation itself. Because that's giving Christina a chance, like the rolling skating part, where Brandon had that chance to intervene when it had nothing to do with him. It's the same thing with Christina. She's getting that moment to intervene when now they're talking about business. It didn't have anything to do with Christina.
What you just said? Like, you're good with what?
We are
Wait a minute.
solid.
You just told
we
this man.
We are solid.
You
I said straight to Brandon's face, like, dog.
What does that have to do with
it? Has a lot to do with it. I'm not about to be doing business deals with somebody that's snaking somebody else we cool with.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and stop that video right there because that was the end of it. Anthony, you are wrong, because why would Anthony go ahead and say, I think her name is Cynthia, when they had asked where his wife was, he gonna go ahead and say, oh, she's at home with the kids, knowing she's not at home with the kids. She's at Colby's birthday party, surprise birthday party. And then also Brandon, I feel bad for Brandon when it comes to the business thing, because he was really like, he's supposed to be a partnership, and it's a 3-0 partnership with the showcase thing. And Brandon's not really being a part of it. Anthony's just taking the role of being the leader when it comes to doing everything, when it shouldn't be like that. It should be a collaborative effort when it comes to that. Next episode, it's gonna be real good. But yes, guys, if you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.